wisdom and understanding through the spirit and power of Yahweh outside. And the time of the end, 2023, which is the hopeful year that all the prophecies come to pass, are fulfilled. All right, we're waiting on that day, waiting on the moment that Yahweh outside gives us the green light, if you want to say that. But the time we're at now is that we're in a very, I was sitting here at the normal park spot. I'm trying to get there. There you go. Like a park spot. We look at the park. But we're in a beautiful time, Akim, and a few sisters that do listen. The time we at now is that you see the title is Jake. Jake is about to be upgraded, okay? Jake is about to be upgraded. And I say that in the fact of, because Esau has dived himself deep into wickedness. He has played his left-handed side card. I think the time we in now is that he's pretty much solidified his slavery. He's put himself into the position to be in bondage. This is a time of everything that is culminating with prophecies is coming to pass. But the main time is now is that you Jakes, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, hey, shalom, shalom, you're about to be upgraded, man. Okay? And just like everything gets an upgrade, why? Because everything that we have today is to show you that the Lord is making it happen. Why do you think every year there's a new car, there's a newer version of a car? It gets better, it gets strong, it gets faster, it'll get more apps to it, it'll get more upgrades to it. So that's the spirit to show you that us as Israelites, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, our current status and our current way of life is getting ready to be upgraded from where we live, from how we dress, from everything that we've had. The Lord is upgrading us. It's not us doing it. Yahweh sees fit that it's time to upgrade his people. Okay, that's why he said, I'm going to put my laws in your inward parts, that you will follow me. That's the Most High loving us, not us. Because if the Most High really didn't love us, he would let us continue with that stony heart. But him showing the love through Yahweh's sacrifice, now we have the ability to receive the new bodies. And this is a heavy blessing. I was sitting here this evening and I was thinking, like, damn, we're about to be upgraded. Like, it's coming to pass. And Jake, you gotta believe that. You gotta stand on that. That's the only thing you got. Because guess what? Esau is showing his wickedness at all-time high. Let me get that for you, Rob. This is the brother Kazak. This is Ephesians 4 and verse 22. It says that ye put off. It says that ye put off concerning the former conversation, the old man, which is corrupt, and that's it. Because we can't keep the Lord wants to dwell in us, but we can't keep his ways. It's just like the Lord gave us the mold law. If you have mold in your house, you're not supposed to live in that house. You're supposed to move away from that house. You're supposed to have that house blessed by the priest. And then if the mold continues, you have to tear that down and build a new house. So the Lord has seen we have spiritual mold on us as a nation. So the Lord has done what? He's renovated us. He's given us a new, he said, I'm going to build a new house for me to dwell in, which is those new bodies, man. That's why it says while we yet speak, he's going to answer. We're going to get an upgrade that has never been seen on the planet Earth. That's why Esau's trying to do it on a carnal side. He's trying to go into the metaverse. He's trying to live forever. But what is he really trying to mimic? He's trying to mimic what we're getting ready to receive. Immortality. Live forever. That's hard to comprehend, man. You live on the planet 100 years and you like, oh, he done lived a long life. That's not a long life. That's not a long life. Men were living 800-900 years old, man. Okay, we have Methuselah. That was living long lives. The Lord cut it short. Now he's going to extend it out forever, man. You have to comprehend that. You have to try to fathom that, and you can't. We're going to live forever in complete pleasure. The Lord said pleasures evermore, man. What we're getting ready to inherit is such a beautiful blessing. But what we're waiting on now is the upgrade. We've done the work, you know. But let me get this, brother. If I miss it, I gotta go all the way back up. Ak is on there. And it says Ephesians 4:22. It says that ye put off concerning the former conversations, the old man which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust. That's our lust, sin. We were slaves to sin. We wandered after sin. We wandered after these nations. We wanted to be like these nations, just like your kid. You might have a child, and your child gets what is it? Other people play like other kids at school will what is the word I'm looking for? The other kids at school will change a kid's mentality and the way they act because they want to fit in. We wanted to fit in as a nation. The Heavenly Father saying you can't fit in. You're holy people. You're separate from these nations. You're separate from the world. I've made thee holy. I've drawn thee unto me. And I think now we're really understanding what Yahweh Shem Yahushua was trying to do by saying that you're my holy people. You're my separate people. You're not meant to be like everybody else. You're not meant to live like everybody else. Because who gave the laws? Who did he give the laws to? He gave them to us. So we would be separate from these nations. How we eat, how we dress, down to the way that we conducted ourselves, on the love that we had amongst as a nation. So we were set apart, man. So Yahweh Shem Yahushua is getting ready to upgrade Israel, man. 2023 is going to be a beautiful year for the elect, man. You know, I pray because we're hopeful elect, and I pray that we be of the elect. But either way, we ought to pray for the elect. Regardless if you think you're not, pray for the elect. That's the leadership of our nation, man. That's going to be the ones to set the tone for the nation and the world to come of Israel, man. That's a blessing. Just like you want your leader to be in good health, especially if that's a good leader and a good king, man. You want to give health. Let me get that one more time. Man, this is 2nd Ezra 2:14 and 13. This is 2nd Ezra 13 and 14. Now therefore set thine house in order, and reprove thy people, comfort such of them be in trouble. And that's what we're doing. That's what my job is in the spirit, is these videos, because these are the times to comfort Jake. You need comfort now more than ever, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is coming to you by way of the prophets, the apostles and the elders. That's the Most High's comfort to you. That's him sending out comfort to say, look, I know I jacked you up. I know I fucked you up. I know I sent you out there to be hung on trees and beaten, but the Most High is explaining himself through the prophets, man. That's what he said. He said, I had to do it. I had to jack you up. I had to cast you away. But now I'm bringing you back. That's the mouthpiece. The Most High is talking through these men. Starting first and foremost with the apostles and elders, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is talking to Israel, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans through the apostles and elders, saying, I love you, Israel. You're my people. I'm going to change you. I'm coming to save you. I'm going to send Yahushua. He's going to come and get you. The Heavenly Father's not saying it all calm and telling it. That's why it says, lift thy voice as a trumpet and show my people their transgressions, man. That's why it says you got to be vigor. And the apostles did a lesson and speak this truth with vigor, man. We have the greatest words in the history of time in our mouths right now, man. That's a heavy blessing. It says great men desire to see the things that you see. You got to ask yourself, why are you here? You're not here. Men, great men that did great faith are not here, but you here. You hearing the word. You have an opportunity to see the coming of Yahushua, man. You gotta ask, why are you here? Don't. This is not a sitting around and humdrum because Esau told you you wasn't shit. I get it. He told me I wasn't shit. He told all of us we ain't shit. But the Heavenly Father's saying that we're special unto him, man. That's why Israel is getting ready to get an upgrade. Upgrade. Look what the word upgrade means, man. Real quick, let me get this. All right, hold on. I got to go back up. In 2nd Ezra 14 and 15, it says, and set aside the thoughts, Salakia 14. Let go from mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature, and set aside the thoughts are most heavy unto thee. So we're not supposed to, I get it, we're going through shit. You got to pay bills. We got to go through this, we got to go through that, but set that aside, man. Bills you have a body that is priceless. You cannot work your life to earn what your body is worth. You're living in something that you have a breath in your lungs, which is priceless. You know how many millionaires would give all of their wealth to have one more breath? And we have that the Lord has given us, which is not small at all, man. There's people that are blind in the earth. There's people that are, how much do you think a man would pay to see? He would give every last dime that he had to see. You have the riches of vision, the riches, man. Imagine if you can hear, but the Lord set up man that knows sign language, which is called halal, man. Called halal. So we're in the time, I say it again, Israel, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you are set to get an upgrade. You are getting ready to be changed in the vision. That's how we're going to be holy people. We're going to have, because what makes a man different than a woman is power. What makes a man different is separate from a woman. We're not the Sue's going to separate us from the nation. And power is going to be the catalyst to that, man. Okay? You already know if you don't know, you probably need to go watch some videos, man. We're in a time of great wickedness is being done and built up and getting back to the, guess what? Hell is around, man. The passport bros, because they're going overseas, was on the Baba Kashaf, if you want to post that, brother. This is John, this is 1 John 3 and verse 3. And get that peace perfect. When you outside, and I only understood this, and I only got this revelation from making jewelry. I don't look at none, because that's my name on it. I'm talking about myself. If I talk about it and I don't cherish it, that's the work that I put into that jewelry. That's the work that I put into that piece right there. So why would I talk about it, and why would I hate it? Because it's something that I made. The Lord said that He formed us. Ezekiel the 16th chapter. He said that He put His skirt over us. He lifted us up. He put His name. That's why this is the day that they look for, man, these nations. So when you understand, when you want that peace done right, because that's your work. When people look at, whoever lost out, but I'm gonna close on out. I just had that quick dot. Just wanted to bring that out. But the Lord is getting ready to upgrade Jake. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are getting ready to receive a great blessing, a great work. And you just gotta be patient for that. And the Lord promised us this. It's not us wanting it and us trying to be big-minded. The Lord gave us that promise. And Yahweh Shem Yahshua is gonna make it so, man. So Salakia for the damn internet cutting out. You don't normally cut out at that location. But it cut out. So Salakia, man. But to those that are watching, Shalom, the water for coming by, the water for the support. May Yahweh Shem Yahshua keep you in these times. And may you trust and pray. All of us need to pray for the elect, man. All of us need to pray for the elect. We want to be elect, but we just also should pray for the elect, regardless. Because that's the thing to do, you know what I'm saying? Because that's they deserve it. The Most High knows that they deserve it, man. And we're hoping that we be that number, but you know what I'm saying? The time we at now, man, is just, hoping, man. We need out of here. We need escape. We need peace. We need peace, and that's what we leaning towards, man. So Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to say, call halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Akak, Wadas. Say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, by Hashem HaKadosh. So the next time, and more now than ever, keep faith, keep fighting, push towards the goal. We almost out of here. Shalom.